What's up, guys? I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I was kind of, I kind of have school now. So I didn't really have time, and plus, on top of that, I had work. But, I got a new mic, so if it sounds a bit better, well, that's why. Right now, okay, let me recap. So, Alright. I remember. So we did investigation, but we investigated, and now we're going to the Monokuma Rock. So let's get it.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? I thought it was always here. Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. I'm just turning the voice kind of a bit loud. Byakuya. I forgot how the voice went. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I don't know. I think that was her voice, but probably not.
Ah, I know they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no.
Sorry, Monokuma and her sound the same. I gotta keep it low.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, no. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just heat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing at all this time, huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard the fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyways?
You. How can you say something so
Do you
irresponsible?
understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Alright. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
Oh no. He's back. I am right here.
Let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey. Seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right? Wait, what? I don't know.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
But please wait a second.
What's
Oh
this?
gosh.
My, Monami.
There we go.
Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hi.
What?
Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger misogynist than I thought.
Special
Oh well, I'm a big
service.
brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I like the chef the chef, Ramsey on his voice. I'm just gonna go for it,
He told us to come, but how did we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance?
Do I talk to people or do I just like look around? Wow, I haven't played in a while. I kind of almost forgot the controls. Yeah, look at the Monokuma rocks. Yep. Roar.
Oh, what the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down.
What the heck? An escalator? That's cool though.
Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear.
What? That's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously. Just forgive me already. Forgive me already. Oh gosh, I can't do the voices anymore.
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way,
There's no way. We'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitated, lifted my feet, and stepped onto the escalator. And I'm gonna drink water real quick because my throat's killing me. Alright. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I can do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, what the heck? Oh, it's like the elevator from the first one.
This is an elevator. I see this entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving, chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips. Alright. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome. This is the Clash Trial Field. How do you like it? It's a special place that I've decided your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like
Don't
this?
fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Boo-hoo. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed the The ultimate affluent progeny. Byakuya told me. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Wait there. I can't believe it. There's no way. I can't believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice to kill her. And so,
Oh boy, this is not good.
because I forgot everything from the investigation.
Only know a little bit. I forgot almost everything from what we investigated. Then, alright. Well, luckily, we should be okay.
And so, this life-threatening trial, but bellowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Would I like to save? Heck yeah, I would like to save. Why not? Saving is like what I would like. Okay, e-handbook. Alright, we got Monokuma File 1. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, no chemicals such as poisons were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Okay, got knife. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. Pool of blood formed around the table. A lot of blood was splattered. The floors on the dining hall were full gap. 11:30. Okay, this. I'm sorry. Oh god. Why? Why is embarrassing pose one of the things? Found under a table where. Oh no. The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside. Okay, I gotta read. During the blackout, Mikon tripped and fell in the dining hall. Wow, it's kind of see-through, so which it probably is. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making. There were 3 irons placed inside the storage room where Nagito was found. Here, I'm just gonna read silently. Good stone, that's my territory. Party dishes, fire break out the door. Alright. Let's get started. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my difficulty is kind of gentle because this was my first time before I played Danganronpa 1, but I didn't finish Danganronpa 1, so I mean, I'm gonna change it to kind, or no, gentle, kind action, both kind, they're medium, because, well, let's try it out. I'm not the best at this, but, you know, we'll see. Oh, it says skills. I have skills. Cool and composed, trigger happy, algorithm, and I have 4 more, don't I? Or is it just 3? Okay, I just have 3. This should be good.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Oh my god, I just
and that
realized
person
he
will
has
earn the
Bonami
right
tied
to
up.
leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Oh my god.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely.
I don't know. We gotta be
There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Yeah, because one of his rules is that he's not allowed
Such
to
a sad
try.
state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Oh my god, I caught it.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really
Yeah,
trying to say
true.
is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
No, they hit it, but for Byakuya, it might be
Then-
really strange.
Let's start with that mystery.
Because there was like only a short amount of time, right, when the lights turned off. I don't know. I don't really remember that one. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table, we can start with that. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. We can't do that. Now, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. The class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lines or mistakes contained within the statements. Yes. Oh, I should have read that. Pay close attention to each character's statement and choose your truthful possible right. And that if you run out of time, you don't automatically be able to please be careful. Press the escape key. During the document, you can review the controls or the low. Wait, so, wait, to change. Okay, so I change it like this. There's so much buttons.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Hold on, I need to see. Alright. Aim. No, I don't want to aim with WASD. Okay, silencer. Fast forward. Handbook. Truth bullet. Concentrate. Okay. Aim.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
No, I think it's because of the
Obviously by hiding the body.
blood stained, right?
They tried to delay its discovery, like a dog burying a bone.
Yeah, it has to be the body blood underneath. Unless
Why
it's
was Byakuya's body in a place like...
His body was underneath the very back of the...
After the killer they probably moved the body there.
Whoa.
No, that's wrong.
That's pretty fast. Because in Danganronpa 1, it went slow.
No,
It was like,
I don't think the killer moved
and
the
I would
body.
mess up so much because of that. But this one just goes boom like an actual fucking dead. It's awesome.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Yeah, because all the blood is just like right there, and we don't see like a
So that's
trail.
why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I'm just gonna say this now. I hate Hiyoko. Oh my god. Like, I barely met her for like, what? Is this the second? No, for the first. This is still the first chapter. I hate her so much. She's
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's what I just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No, he wasn't.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Yeah, what the hell?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Probably.
It's a blackout,
think
not
so.
an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
What he was doing during the party. The reason Byakuya dove under the table is to... Damn it, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. The reason why Byakuya dove under the table under the party, then it's probably dove under the table for... I'm just gonna guess. I couldn't really read it that long.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, it is this one. Nice.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Yeah, no more auto. That screwed me over. I was doing what I was gonna get it wrong. But I was like,
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
yeah.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then,
Probably.
instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
I don't know.
For example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Probably.
No, that's not possible.
I mean, no, of course not. I don't know.
You seem rather confident about that.
She wasn't even
Of
there.
course. I have proof to back me up.
Alright, if you have proof, that's fine.
This is almost like a real trial.
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will only be one lie or contradiction in the debate at the same time. This means there will be a false weak spot. If you shoot a false weak spot with a true bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence damage. If your influence gauge, however you say it, reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You'll be able to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Maybe my knowledge isn't that good because I kind of forgot what I investigated, but I'll try. Yeah. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume focus gauge, so please be careful if you press escape key. Oh, Alright, we got a knife, blood stain under. Oof, that's a lot. Okay, we got knife, blood stain. So we got rid of the knife. Oh shoot.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Maybe AC timer.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Oh,
I doubt he could
night
have seen the
vision goggles.
killer.
I should have seen that. Yeah, I know.
I'm sure Byakuya during the black... That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was so dark I couldn't see my... Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go, baby.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What the hell? What is this?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The night goggles used him. Imagine. No, it should be the other way around. The night goggles used him to see in the dark. Alright, cool.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Doesn't make sense. Were you surprised by heroes? Yes, I was. I was scared. She scared the crap out of me. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. You ass. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called rebuttal showdown. What is that? In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the lost keys. Wait, I have to use lost keys? Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. I have to cut? Is this like Fruit Ninja? And based on that, you can skew the debate's move to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the move skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you can not only cut remarks that contain weak spots, instead, it will skew the move toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, what? You will not be able to cut the opponent. Imagine just like fucking Hajime pulling out a fucking sword out of nowhere and just starts cutting words. Oh my god, that'd be the best. What's the truth blade? I am terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. It will make sure the person in charge of contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth opponents will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handle. Oh my god, I love this robot AI thing. CPU. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during this argument, you can reveal the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, do I have to do lost keys or can I just do that? I don't know how to do this. This knife. Drowning case.
If you just use common sense, the killer
No,
obviously
I didn't mean
uses
to.
night
I didn't
vision
mean to. I
goggles.
didn't mean to.
That's gotta be it.
What am I supposed to do? I can't fast forward. I'm just listening. What should I should let my hero say what she wants to say and then find a point. Like
If you
I'm
just
sorry,
use
I didn't
common
know what to
sense.
do.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Like, okay, so if the words like show up sideways, like horizontal. Oh no.
If you
I have
just
to hit
use
it?
common sense,
Like
the killer
this?
obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Yeah. I know how to do
Where's your
it.
proof that the killer used them?
Do I hit my own?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality,
Out of
that's
here.
what
Wow.
so those goggles were
Wow.
planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What the freak? I'm sure the killer brought
Because if
him
they used
in the
night vision
crime scene.
goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in
Shit,
the dark.
shit.
In reality, that's so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those. That's gotta be it.
I don't know. It might be.
Where's your
It
proof
might
that the
be.
killer used them?
Because
do I
if they used
aim?
night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Huh. The killer brought them to the crime scene. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision, but I knew we did.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean,
Oh, I'm
in
so
reality,
dumb. I
that's
am
what
so dumb.
happened.
Hold on.
So
Get
those
out.
goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Okay, now I know how to do this. Not
If
really.
you
but
just use
okay.
common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where do I see where I have to cut? Honestly, I'm
Where's your
just
proof that
cutting
the killer
randomly. I don't know where to see. If you guys know,
Because if they
please
used
tell me in
night
the
vision
comments.
goggles, then they
That'd
could
be
have killed
super
Byakuya
useful.
even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, wrong way.
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, oh my god, I am so stupid.
Because if they used night vision, then they
keep
could
on
have killed
getting
Byakuya
mixed
even in reality. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Yeah. No. What the frick? Wait, how did I do it? How did I? I'm sorry.
Because
How
if they
did I
used
do
night
it?
vision goggles,
Okay.
then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
This
I mean,
is.
in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. What am I doing? Damn it!
You just
I'm
use
so
common
dumb.
sense.
Okay, I gotta
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah.
I can't back
Am I
down.
supposed to cross swords? What the freak?
If you
I can
just
do
use
it.
common, the
Yeah.
killer obviously used
Yeah.
those night vision goggles.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm supposed to cut.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Where's this show? Where's this show that I can
Because if
cut?
they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in
That's not
reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Get him. Let's go, baby. Finally.
Those words.
Oh my god. This is so confusing.
No,
I'll get used to it.
Byakuya
though.
was
I'll
definitely
get
the one who
used
brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely.
So I knew what it was. You guys saw I knew what it was, but
Inside the duralumin case
God, that
Byakuya had
was-
with him during the party,
bad.
we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yes, sir.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well.
Oh,
Woohoo!
duralumin.
I said assume.
not duralumin.
Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case,
Because he had the
since he
key.
was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you
No,
put
he
it like
doesn't have
that,
a
it
key.
makes sense.
No. but he had it with him.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be
stuck up
weird for a
tape.
knife to be in there too.
Stuck up the tape.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Please don't tell me what I think you mean.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you
he meant
totally
that.
mean that in a perverted way.
God. The knife was brought in the drowning case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
I see!
Because the duct tape was like glow in the dark.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true.
It's
He went
because
above
of no
and
he
beyond
got.
being a little cautious.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
You know it. That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was let me read it! I know what it is, but let me read it!
I can prove it with this!
I can prove it with this!
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Everyone, be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
No. Right?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter? Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya? There's no way I can believe it. I'm gonna take another sip of my water.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yeah,
What
sure.
is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
That's confusing.
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark,
Because
it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No. Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Even without the mark, they were gonna kill like someone randomly, right? Right? I don't even know. They just said someone would die. They didn't say anybody specifically. But they had that glow in the dark tape. Glowing paint. That glowing paint.
I see!
To like mark where it is and grab it.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They
No,
had
really?
to have already known. That's why
They
they
must
used
have,
the
like,
glowing
set it
paint
up
as a
or
mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easy?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's so
I don't
tiny they
care
can
about a
reach it.
technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout? Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots. The blue color spots, blue ones are weak spots, we'll call them agreed spots. When shooting agreed spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please find a truth bullet that proves the other person's testimony incorrect. When your truth bullet merges with your weaknesses, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a partner? From now on, you must ensure whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape keys, controls, so good luck. Alright, let's try this out. Make your argument. Characters count. Oof. Hold on. Anyway, so characters count. We can be keys in there too. Then bug out BT is able to discern all the sound for the making. Yes, so the intentions have that standing guard outside the Jackie Nekimara.
She could have caused the blackout.
Nekimara. Oh, he's in the background. Caused the blackout.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not
Oh.
even before the blackout.
That's true.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
From listening to Becca's testimony, it's kind of weird to doubt her. Oh, don't auto it, don't auto it. I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation and told me that's the person. It has to be Nekimara. Was she in the
Since
bathroom?
Peko was in the office,
Hold on. It has to be Nekimara. It has to be. It has to be Nekimara's account.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, that's stupid. You also do my opinion. I don't really know what you're trying to say. I'm stupid. What am I doing? No, I don't.
Since Peko was in the
I was
office,
just seeing if I can.
She could have caused a blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it?
Because I was not in the not even before the blackout.
This one? Yeah.
I agree with that.
So it gives you automatically the truth words. I thought I had to like hold over the word. Get it?
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
I mean, who wouldn't?
And it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the...
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my god, Nekomaru!
I said it's fine.
She's blushing. That's cute. That's
But
cute.
still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you
God.
get excited?
What the hell's wrong
Seriously,
with
stop it.
him? Yeah.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Pekka's stomach was stomach ache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Alright, make your argument. We got knife, AC timer, night vision, embarrassing pose, party dishes. Party dishes. It has to be party dishes, right?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Okay, food.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Yeah.
No, that's wrong!
It's
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
She almost ate all of it, honestly.
Food had laxatives in it. I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Yeah, it'd be up here. Because, you know, he was just gobbling down that meat.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Jeez, he go too.
Is this bickering? Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Oh my god, I hate her so much.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So I need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Okay, how the blackout? Oh, it's the AC timer. I was talking about it in the beginning. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I don't know anymore. I don't have AC timer. Irons in storage room. How did it happen? Irons in storage. See, we got AC timer though. When Nagito found them, they were on. Oh, maybe it used a lot of power. Oh yeah, it was heating hot, right?
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the
Yeah,
head.
it's gotta be that. It's gotta be
Did
that.
they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Yeah, sure.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh my god, what am I doing? No, sorry, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
Who tripped the breaker and how did... If you can't answer that, did they
Throw a stone and
Maybe they used a remote...
probably...
it does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Probably this. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Sorry. I thought it was.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
It had to be
Of
because,
course,
like,
that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it.
yeah, because the irons were on the whole time, and it was like even during like time, which means it was like there for a long time.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to
Right?
cause
They
the
said that,
blackout.
right? It was I don't remember.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Jeez, be nice, bro.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
You got
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Dude, I'm bad at the sword one, but I'll try my skills. I don't know, like, how do you know you're supposed to cut something? AC timer. Irons and storage room, tablecloth. I think it might be AC timer. Storage room, tablecloth. It might be one of those. Here, let me see. Storage room, tablecloth. The bloodstained tablecloth is... we gotta figure out what it is.
And for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store, and that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused them, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
The irons cause...
Damn it!
The irons cause... I should
The
remember.
irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way, and that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people in the
Oh, I
dining
know, I
hall
know.
weren't able to cause the
AC
blackout.
timer, yeah.
If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Dude, I'm almost dead. I wasn't paying attention.
But the
But
people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to cut
Thank
through those words.
dude, I like the sound of
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred,
So,
but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
yeah, I just had to hear him say it.
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, The breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Honestly.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh? You can literally be 100% like, huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
I'm sorry, what?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Good for you, but what the hell are you talking about?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Yeah, but...
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
Guys, what's wrong with Byakuya?
Setting up the
I
irons
mean,
in the storage room could have been
Nagito.
done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, this is the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
That's true, but found out, like, what tripped the breakers.
That might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
What the hell, Nagito?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Nagito, go back
Let's
to old
stop this
Nagito.
already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we?
Byakuya is
There's no
twisting
way
everything.
one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Bro, Byakuya. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep on calling him Byakuya. It's probably because I was like playing a lot of Danganronpa 1 on my break, on my vacation, that I got used to talking with Byakuya and calling his name when I was reading. So sorry, Nagito. I don't know why I keep calling him Byakuya. It doesn't make sense. They don't even look alike.
That's wrong.
And maybe the gray eyes, right? He had gray eyes. I don't remember.
I think.
Hell yeah, Chiaki, tell him.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You tell him, Chiaki.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? She asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by lying on the book and the glow from the paint in order to reveal that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
The closest one was Nagito. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Just I thought this diagram is the clue. Who is the killer? I mean, who the killer is, and how they were able to move. How they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. I mean, it looks like Nagito closed it, but I don't know. It's still that. They're killer probably used something to help them. It's boss selection? What helped them move in the dark? It's not the night goggles. Not the glowing paint. The lamp? Is it the lamp? Yeah, it's a lamp.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, they probably followed the cord.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah, they followed the cord. Of course there's no way to use the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the desk lamp, the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Yes, sir, I knew it.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Yeah.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it is...
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Any chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning right after the murder, or when he was cleaning.
I see!
He was part of cleaning duty.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, You're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble to do this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't think you can read that.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Yeah, bro, he tried throwing
You
everything
managed
off.
to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Well, Nagito lost his shit.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
It's freaking psycho.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Dude, like, look at his eyes. What the fuck? At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh my god, dude, he's crazy.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Whooping. He just goes, whatching.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
She says a little.
But
Big
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Okay, that sounds like a
I
lie.
understand better than anyone else that too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything wrong.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What? Eyes light up by watching Friday the 13th just like me. Fun fact, I was born Friday the 13th, if you guys want to drop that down. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, I was born Friday the 13th.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Bro, he's how do you say, a tragic character? Goodness.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
And how about that all-looky building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh dang.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you go out the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Yeah.
Threatening letter,
But-
along with all your suggestions, was
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I think they forgot about his ultimate talent.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. Worthless talent for a worthless human.
Dang, Nagito's shooting fire at everybody. Nagito's talent. I believe his talent. Why am I sounding like a freaking? Why do I sound like Byakuya? Ultimate transporter, ultimate unlucky student, ultimate lucky student, ultimate babyface. Babyface?
I see!
Dude.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark.
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just...
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
So kind of a fucked up motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this cycle.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Yeah, no, it couldn't be him because He said, "Oh, we had a little ruffle under the table, and you know how that went." Because we confirmed that it wasn't a knife that killed Byakuya. It was something else. That's probably what Mikan's getting to.
The fuck?
How should I put this?
She's so cute, dude.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What do you say? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
Say it, Mikan. You can do
If it's
it.
only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your
Oh
ugly
my
face
God,
is
Hiyoko,
stressing me
shut
out.
the
Makes me
hell
wanna
up.
puke.
I'm sorry.
No, Mikan, don't listen to her.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth will disappear if they touch these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth balls so they don't get interrupted with the white noises. By the way, the difficulty is set to gentle. White noises won't appear at all. I know this from Danganronpa 1 experience because I played that. But now we actually have a challenge. So it's like a more difficult challenge. You won't be able to shoot down the white noise ever. Just start by during these arguments. You can restart. Exit and not using the controller. Oh, the autopsy.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it!
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
The autopsy from Mikan.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
I knew it.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
but based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Dude, shut the hell up, please. I don't know why I keep I'm just having way too much fun in my chair. Like, you can see, you can't see me, but I'm pushing myself back in really high. But please.
Not a whorehouse!
No, I'll protect you, Mikan. I'll protect you.
Why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
No, Mikan, don't be sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Good to know, Ibuki.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Is she serious?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Oh my god.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. It can't be in. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. I honestly don't know. There should be a way to see in the dark or what. There was gaps in other full gaps. Way to see in the dark. I gotta click on it to see the trip and how's that gonna be helpful? Is it this?
I can prove it with this.
Superhero.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
So
You were the one who told me, remember? Where everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
I got it, Kane. I feel your pain, but like now's not the time.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and...
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Oh my god.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
You mean Truth Blade? Truth Sword, whatever it's called?
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife? And he got shoved out from under the table right before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds possible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly
After
what
getting
happened.
shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. And I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him this whole time. I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Class trial suspended. What?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion! Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse, continue on. Be just a killer. Imagine.
Just kidding. You can't make a choice.
Imagine you could though. That'd be crazy. People would be like, oh my god, $10 million? Bro, I need that to give my wife this present. Search this on YouTube. So this is the killer. Alright, I'll take you up on the offer. And then they get to hear where it's like, huh, you don't get a choice. And they just spoil it for themselves. So it's not worth it, honestly.
There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Sure, I'll save. Yeah. Try. Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer is among this group of students?
Oh, that's good. I ate that. It's like kind of like a pause break, and then boom, give you right back.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. Cause I believe in everyone.
I think Manami doesn't know what game she is in.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Don't worry, Manami. I do that every time. Alright,
Well,
let's resume.
what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Wouldn't he be, like, if he did kill him, wouldn't, because the whole thing underneath the table is, like, full of blood, wouldn't he
There's
be,
still more?
wouldn't he be full of blood?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yes, Mika
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel
Yes, she is.
Nagito looks...
This is why Mikan is waifu.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh shit, that's... Damn. I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks so clean? Because Nagito... There's no blood on him.
I see!
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere,
Like...
right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hachi?
The sheet. Ugh.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
That can't be, because that one's like a big... That's like a literal tablecloth. He couldn't not, like, had it with him. And then, like, put it over him when he did that. And then, like, find his way all the way back to the storage room. That doesn't make sense.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yeah, I'd be there for
The
sure.
inside of the tablecloth is bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Hachi, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer.
It's the floorboard.
I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. If Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying around, yeah, I know. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, you'll fuse. Let's make two of them the same letters. Are you trying not to get two different letters? You've been given a technique to catch one of these. And you move the recital of the mouse. Press the right mouse button while it's on top of the letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is the release letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit the letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fuse letters will fuse and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can build up and erase it from kill. This is called firing the letters. After catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse button. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved mouse gamut is completely the keyword. Display the question with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that following up the keywords. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letters, if that were to happen with the reason, sorry, making sure my mic was actually muted. If that happens at the same time, the letter fills up, it will be sent from the Google list. If your sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. Okay, you must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters, complete a word. Also, if you leave a fuse letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it's still damaged. It will still damage you. So please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? It's just basically break key. So hopefully you can find it. The place Byakuya got stabbed in, the place where the killer did stabbing on the same place. Do you think those words has a clue? I should put aside numbers, preconceptions, and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Man's gambit. Yeah, I know it is. Floorboard. Right? No. F-O-O-O. Can I ask something, please? Or did I take damage? I don't really know. You. Yikes, I'm taking damage. It's not you, but I'm gonna stop that right there. It's not hard. Or yeah. Oh no. Shoot, I'm being stupid. Okay, I gotta give it space. So I'm gonna do damn, stupid right there. And I'm kinda trash at this. Where did the killer stab from? Oh, underneath the table. Okay. Why did I explode? Alright, I'm gonna keep that safe. Gotta keep that away from each other. No, oh shit, I forgot to. E, I need an R. E, give me an E. Here, put you here, down here, R, gotta find another R, okay, so that here, and then wait for this, R, I can't get anything, I need to keep that here, shoot, I need a key. Oh, no. That was close. Oh, no. Oh, I'm stupid. What did I do? Yeah, I'm getting myself with... Oh, shoot. Table. T-A-B. Right? T-A-B-L-E, yeah. I gotta... freaking honestly. The floor. F-L-O-O-R. No. Where is it? Yeah. Gotta stop crashing into each other. Store that. Shoot. Okay, put that. Place it over here. No, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of trash. We got it. That was floorboard.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Yeah.
Under the floorboards?
I mean,
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. With Chiaki or Gundam? It was Chiaki, right? Because Chiaki was like, oh, you can get inside through here, right? No. Oh.
Crap!
Shoot, who was the one who was investigating? I don't even remember. Was it Gundam? All I remember is those two people. Oh, I don't really know.
You're the only one!
I knew it was one of them. I just didn't remember how.
You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I used my voice last episode, but yeah.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
That's true. How do you get under there?
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began.
His Gundam says, my demonic powers brought me my earring.
And that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Oh, so did the hamsters like go underneath and like get it?
True. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction,
Look at that
Mirage
hamster
Golden Hawk, Junpei, has seen beyond the chaos.
Junpei? Literally, the hamster's like moving.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Bro, I love Gundam. He's so
There he
chill.
goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Bro, I look like Ibuki. She's so funny, dude.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I bet you think I'm playing Fuyuhiko, even though, like, and then we're gonna say no, because,
I
you know,
didn't
Chiaki was out
participate,
there.
but I was guarding the entrance, remember?
Yeah, see?
Monami over there can be my witness. Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
I didn't want to say, was it Nagumaru when he had to go to the bathroom? Right?
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened
Does
to
it
the
make
tough
sense?
guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
I mean, he did say that. You got him there.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See, there you go.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise button. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if your difficulty is set to white noise, in that case, you'll be able to use the silencer. It'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use this to your hard skill attack. Bang 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 bang. If you press the escape key, control, well then good luck. Oop. I thought it was not. Alright, let's get it. Nekumaru wasn't there. No, is it Nekumaru? Yeah,
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
They could have stared at panties all day
I miss it, too.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Hold on, we got Negumaru's count. Who's in here, actually?
The culprit is self-evident.
Ibuki, Cheru. The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer? No.
During the party, the killer
Chiaki's account. It has to be
was
Chiaki's
lurking
account
under the floor
because
like a cockroach.
like nobody could get in unless they went in
all day.
and she was playing.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
So I think it's
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
right? It has to be Chiaki's account. Let me make sure. I remember. I think. Oh wait, no. I think he left after the investigation. I mean, after the lights turned off, so maybe it's not Nekomaru. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom recording the whole time. He was able to capture after. Okay, yeah. So he did go after Byakuya's body was discovered. Chiaki's account. Chiaki was apparently kicked over. Wait, yeah, this proves that he walked away. So this is it.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started,
Give me that second.
nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Jeez.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
I bet you he like felt lonely. He was like, they're all having a party without me, and I said no. No, but he probably like felt like sad that he wasn't.
Shut up!
Be there. He's probably got a kind side. He usually typically he might have typically characters like these are actually kind-hearted. But we'll see.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
That can't be because Chiaki tried helping Gundam with the floorboard passage and there was no way in.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
I swear, I'm gonna have to start censoring Fuyuhiko. All he says is like cuss words and like.
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed
Yeah,
that.
see, that's what I was talking
Then
about.
someone
so.
definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I mean, Gundam did say that he had, that when he went down to look for his earring, obviously it's dark down there, so you can't really just see from keen eye, but pretty sure the killer had a match also from the store, just like him. But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Alright, so fire door. Let me see, fire door. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Fire breaks out, the door in the hallway of the old building can be shut.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
But
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
must be party.
Is it
No,
really
not
not
party. This is
possible?
fire door. Right?
What if they used a string like the cord?
I think
Maybe there was
Uncanny
another pair of night
is
vision
onto
goggles?
something.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No, I am wrong. I am sorry.
Crap!
I don't know. Dang, I'm almost dead anyways.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Okay, we got
Moving to the storage room like that.
kitchen equipment list. Check out the kitchen equipment list. We're trying to find how they got through though. Let me see. Major purchase home consumption. How's that coming? Fire doors, fire breakdowns, equipment list, 9%. I'm seeing was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be potential of this confiscated. There's an iron plate on each cube and a portable stove for an I already know. I put fire doors on it. So it's like for the fire door.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
I don't know.
Pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I'm just gonna like see what it is. Yeah, I was probably gonna die honestly. What? The killer's method for moving the dark maybe? What? From moving in the dark.
hallway was really
She said it was
dark
like
during the
regular fire.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
I don't know. I'm just gonna use party.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Oh no! Okay. Okay, that scared
Maybe
me.
there was another pair
I
of
didn't
night
need to do
vision
that.
goggles?
I didn't need to do that.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
I feel like Connie's right.
What if they used a light?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna kill myself real quick. I don't know what
The
it
hallway
is.
was really dark during the blackout.
Kitchen
Moving
equipment.
to the
yes.
storage room like that.
Oh,
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
what am I doing?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Okay, yeah,
agree
it is
with that.
equipment list. I knew Connie was onto something. I knew she was.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
But the equipment list, I don't know how that.
Oh,
We'll
I
find
was
out, we'll find
right.
out.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
What was it? It was a stove, huh? No, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Fireplace for his wife. It was staying there on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Yeah, I did.
Portable stove?
I would. I wasn't thinking about that. I didn't think they would actually just grab the stove and walk around it.
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
That's true. Yeah.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole?
Stop.
It would be great if you could explain it to
Stop.
me in
Stop.
much more. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh, looks like I have to battle against Nagito.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
I don't know. I'm bad at this. Nagito knows I'm bad at this. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying the game or something. Damn it! There's no way I'm going to lose some. Blah blah blah. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. All right, gotta play some football. Night vision goggles, storage room tablecloth, party dishes, fire door. It's fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
It has to be.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
It has to be.
What are you trying to say?
Fire door, right?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
No, it's not. Just make your health, there's no way.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
No, what? It's not that either.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Oh, I'm so dumb. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Who's Kazuichi again? I'm sorry, guys.
Crap!
So dumb. I didn't know there was more than one. He tricked me.
Couldn't see the office.
So it must be fire door, maybe.
It was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Yeah.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I know what I'm doing. I knew it, but he tricked me with that.
Did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Yeah.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Bro,
Who
why
cares about that right now?
Why is he shooting like fire
Nagito,
at everyone?
What are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey!
Jeez.
It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously...
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door as cover and used the portable stove to live in the dark, snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a monk. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only person. Because the portable stove was only in the kitchen.
You're the only one!
Because the portable stove was in the kitchen and
could it be you?
Something was missing. The skewers, which was about the same size if you ask me.
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
The stove?
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Terry. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
You fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Oh my god, Nagito's taking a stab at everyone.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Asbestos.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under
that's
the
true,
floorboards.
Gundam did go under, but I don't think he was paying attention.
Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? It was... Oh, was it his food? Like... No. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm thinking. Turn mark, what was the mark? Victim used to target. What could have the mark been? I don't want to say it's an embarrassing pose, because that can't be it, obviously.
Crap!
I know, I just wanted to use it for some reason. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Or need to use it. Something dripping. What was it? Could it be in the kitchen equipment list? No. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I'm gonna get through all of it. What was it? Iron generator. On. Storage room tablecloth. Dishes. What is it? I'm just gonna guess. Yeah. What is it? Oh my gosh. I'm probably being really stupid right now. What? It was... No, I'm just gonna start guessing now. Just throwing answers in there. I don't want to say it's this. Was it the blood? I don't want to say blood.
Crap!
Oh boy, I am so dead. How? What is it? That's a knife. It's not this, is it? No.
Crap!
Oh my gosh, this is probably like very obvious for you guys. Like this might be obvious for you guys and I'm just being stupid. Right now, like I'm having a brain fart. I'm gonna die. What? What was it? You didn't find anybody. Kitchen lines, fire door, party. Cheers. Like, comment, Pecco. Territory, visit storage cloth. I don't know, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just guessing until I get it right. I'm not... What is it? The iron, what's the character? What's this? Not fire door either. Okay, so we know it's not monochrome files. We know it's not bloodstains. We know it's not. I'm actually confused. Could it be some Newcomb's autopsy? Not this, not that, it's not this, not that, it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. It's not this. Not that. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm dead. What was the mark? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm dead. Bro, I don't know what it is. It's no use. I can't go any longer. I don't have any other opinions. Everyone does. And now it doesn't make sense when it's me, but okay.
This is my hour.
Yes, I want to retry.
We will never give up.
Because I don't know. I'm so confused.
Nagito, did you forget? Huh? There should have been a wall that...
Yeah. Let's skip that real quick. What was the mark though? That's what I want to know. It couldn't be the knife. Am I being stupid? It could be the knife because it was glowing, right? Right? Because it was glowing tape? Tape maybe?
You're the only one!
You know what? I'm just gonna say knife. It's probably knife.
I can prove
Yep, it was knife. Oh my god.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Yes, Okay, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. So, like, I was thinking it was, you know, oh, the glow in dark. And then I overthought it and thought, no, it's stuck in the table. And they were probably covering it. And then I was like, oh, but maybe it fell. No, it seemed too obvious. So I overthought about it. And because of that, that was my
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really.
Shining liquid?
I don't know anything at all.
Shiny liquid. Okay.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are you?
Yeah.
Wasn't the blackout just
He was
in
like
the
if he
kitchen?
was there the whole time. He was like he was there the whole time.
Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the black...
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
That's not true, because then Kazuichi would have found you because he was moving around the walls too.
Well,
because
it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on it!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room.
That can't
Which
be it
means
because
he's not the
he
killer.
said he followed the wall, but Soda followed the
That's
wall.
not it.
Yep.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime.
Nagito, stop.
You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
So mean, Nagito.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
It's Soda's. No, it's not. Nice. Kept saying on your table. Kept on the floor. Is it drowning case?
Let me ask you again.
Let me hear it all.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
It's definitely in contradiction with those remarks. Let me find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
So, there's kind of a big problem. When I say big, I mean big. I did not know my video recorder stopped recording while I was in the middle of the trial. So I kept like going about the whole trial thinking it was still recording. And it wasn't recording at all. And I kind of finished the trial. And when I went to look back at the video, I realized the other part of the trial wasn't recorded, and I had already saved my save data, like after I was done, quote unquote, recording the video. And I checked, and it didn't record the whole thing. But what basically happened was we found out Teru was the murderer, and unfortunately I couldn't capture like my reaction to his execution, but I'll post his execution right now so you can see it for your own eyes. And yeah, so please like and subscribe and push post notification on. I think I said that right. I might have said that wrong. Anyways, here's Teru's execution.